News just in on a great new resource for detectorists around the world. Good evening. Tonight we're in the heart of the countryside where an unusual discovery has been made. Subscribe to Metal Detecting News for all your manufacturer and dealer updates. Find out what all your favourite YouTubers are up to.
Get news on all the amazing rallies and clubs near you.
You know Metal Detecting News has free giveaways? I'd better subscribe then, it'd be daft to miss out.
It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, and it's the Big Detective Show, and we're back. Hello.
Good evening, David. Even though he's not that well.
I am. I just all happened last minute.
Bit of a sombre night tonight, but
It is.
Yeah.
Sadly.
You'll see at the beginning of the video one of our guests' wives who joined us a couple of weeks ago. The last show me and you did, wasn't it? Or was it Donna?
It was yourself and Donna. It was our last show.
Yeah. Jo Hance and her husband Bob, avid followers of the show since the beginning. Lovely couple. Came up to us at all the rallies, and sadly Jo passed away the other day. So condolences go out to Bob and his family. Very sad because it's so weird. Like, we do this show, don't we, Dave? And yet we feel people are part of us, even though sometimes we never meet them, but often we do. But for Jo to pass away is very, very sad. So condolences go out to Bob and his family.
It is. She was an absolutely lovely lady.
She was,
really enjoyed seeing her at the events. And I know Graham Dempsey and obviously the other guest from the other week, Steve Hickman, will be, well, I know Graham for a fact, is absolutely devastated. So, Bob, if you do watch tonight, obviously our thoughts are with you, and our condolences for Jo.
Yeah, bless you, mate. Yeah, we're all thinking of you.
We are, pal.
But anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. The man is back.
Thank you to that man there, tuning in from Montana. He must know Hannah.
It's that chocolate bar.
Hannah Montana.
Anyway, I've got a new hat.
Yes, apologies. We've had a weird couple of weeks. Obviously, we got taken out by probably Russia.
Yeah, we did.
Which took us all down. And then last week, unfortunately, Adrian was drinking alcohol, probably in foreign climates. Donna had stuff on, and unfortunately, last minute I had something on as well, so we were unable to join you last week. And it's not often we have cancelled the show. I think it was about the 5th or 6th time in about 7 years, but unfortunately, that's the case. But I think I'm back to full health, and apart from a trip to Poland in about 4 weeks, I'll be with you for the foreseeable future now, as probably you'll have another holiday lined up at some point, but we'll be here for the foreseeable with a host of guests coming up.
Yes, even though I don't know who they are, but it's all good. I've put this up tonight. Make me big, Dave. You like making me big. So, Jelly, who's a metal detectorist who's been on the show, she's doing a sponsored walk. And, well, it's not a sponsored walk. It's a It's more than that. But
It's
if you want to
sponsored
sponsor
Meander.
Jelly, go to, I think it's Just Giving. Because, yeah. So if you search Jelly's 50K, actually, shall I share the screen? Because the big detecting show, oh my God, it's all changed. At the bottom. Ah,
What? The show?
no. All the settings. How do
On
I?
where? On here? It has,
Yeah.
hasn't it? We've got, have you noticed we've got little microphone things above our heads at the bottom of the screen?
Well, how do I
What are you trying to do?
share Jelly's?
Oh,
No.
oh, there it is. It's on the right.
Where?
Banners on the right.
No. It's not a web address. I want to share the screen.
Present or invite.
Why do? Oh, I can't do it.
Mate, we've had a couple of weeks off. See where it says.
Anyway, if you go to justgiving.com or .org, type in Jelly Morgan, MORGAN JELLY, fundraising, because Jelly raised a lot through the show, and Fodder kindly donated 50 quid and other people donated money. But you can, if you're sitting there at home watching it on your telly, which I very much doubt, although Jim Painting is, scan that QR code and donate to Jelly, because she is a lovely person and she's doing it for a good cause, and she's a good detectorist.
And did you know that Jelly is actually short for Jellamina, which is a real name? Jellamina Morgan.
Oh, I'm really annoyed where all the controls are gone.
See your little picture of you at the bottom of the screen and me where we were waving at each other before the show come on. And next to you, it says present or invite. No, next to you.
Ah.
Sorry, am I teaching you about technology?
Yeah. So when Jelly came on the show, she had about 600 or 500, and now she's got 1,760. But you can see it's obviously Cara. Is that her? No, it's her sister. Alan Tamblin, NCMD. He's put 20 quid in. So if you want to be in Alan's good books, NCMD, sign up. So yeah, donate if you can, because it's all good. And at the end of the day,
when is the event, Jellamina?
Couple of weeks, I think.
Is it?
She's not in the chat, is she?
Yes, the metal detective.
Oh, well, she should be out walking. Anyway,
Adrian, have you been out detecting?
That'd be so daft. I have
often.
Well, down south, we had a lot of rain day before yesterday, but it's just honestly, mate. However, oh my God, the harvest gods have started. Why have you gone big? Oh Christ! Right, let's get rid of him. Yeah, so oh, you bugger! You've found a fibula. That looks quite nice as well. Oh, I'm not even going to talk.
Harvest gods have been, and they're doing cutty, reiki, such not that touchy-feely stuff that makes you all woo-wah.
Well, they've just started near me, a field opposite my house. They've just started, and this week. But the ground, Donna. If you're in the chat, Jim Painting. I went out Sunday with a mini pickaxe. Oh, pickaxe, and 3, and were knackered. I think Jim's been on the gin. Yeah, the ground is all right, Cookie. Gary. Let's get rid of bloody Gary Cook. It's blocking.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, so it's it's ridiculous down here. It's still really hard in the ground.
To be honest, we went out on Saturday, Shane and everyone, and it was rock hard. We found lots, nothing great shakes, but I think there's a fair bit of silver come up between everyone else but me. But it was nice to get out. I've been doing some bits and bobs for a heritage group, as you know, with the tramway. Got to sort that out, but at the moment, I know for a fact where that is, the ground's far too hard. I'm going to have to contact the bloke and say, listen, for the time being, we can't do a thing because the ground's way too hard for us to do any work for you. So also, I've done remember the schoolhouse as well? Went up to do it's more or less a private residence, 1600s schoolhouse, where I found the silver matchbox case with the name of the local gentry from the early 1900s. So went somewhere else. I went out with Shane again. So I've been actually quite active over the past couple of weeks, but I'm getting back my energy. And this weekend, and hopefully Stephen Brame will be there because I've got his magazines in the van. I will be
what sort of magazines?
The Gareth Howard type.
Oh,
autistic. We will be at the Ministry of Detective Dig in Cheshire. So, Stephen Brame, are you there?
He is. I know he's not got internet, so how he's watching this show is probably in a Costa restaurant. You just reminded me, I lent a metal detector to a school and I haven't got it back.
Are you mad? Stephen Brame is there. Fantastic. So I'll see Stephen on Sunday.
He's in Costa.
Only about 10 minutes from my house, Stephen. And the boy giant will be with me as well. And my big brother will be there.
Shane
Holdcroft. Sunday, Shane.
All right, Shane. Oh, me and Shane had a bit of a laugh. We did the NCMD judge. Well, it wasn't a laugh. NCMD judging the other day, which was quite.
I heard there was somebody that was worth slapping on the call.
Shane. He was.
Not Shane.
He was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, but
is he on the sauce again?
He was drinking tomato juice with Worcester sauce. Those who don't know, if you're an NCMD member, you could submit your find each month and win. I think it's 150 quid, and not a lot of people submit their fines. I don't know why. I don't know, but NCMD, you can do it. It's been moved this month. Yes, I know, Shane. It's because people can't attend it.
Talking of the NCMD, I think I mentioned it the other week, but we didn't go into quite specific detail. Shane actually introduced me to it on the first of the digs we've done for the heritage chap. The NCMD have actually got a fines logging area, so you can actually, if you remember, you can take photographs of your fines, upload them with all the geolocation, what free words, etc., and basically any information you want to add to it. So you've always got a log of the details. Obviously, when you go into your fines liaison officer and what have you, and I've not stopped using it since. It's a fantastic tool, to be fair. You used the beta version, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I'm just showing. How did I do that? How did I present? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
And it gets good reviews. So if you've got an iPhone or an Android, Samsung, or you can.
If you've got an Android, or if you're a chav.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's really good. I've got it on my phone, been using it for a while, and they're bringing some updates out shortly, which will enable Google Maps live view. So if you're in the field, it will give you the latest Google Maps
that's good.
location thing. So you've been detecting. I haven't. I've been out and about in the fields. What do they
I've
call it?
seen you've been out in the pub reading the magazine, Pub Bench.
Yeah. Yeah. So we pushing Treasure Hunting magazine because I think at the moment so many people get stuck on social media and like me, well, I told you, 8 o'clock at night, my phone goes off. That's it, mate. Turn it off. I can't be doing with all that. And
Is that why you never respond to me when I message you after 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I told you a couple of months ago. I've done it, and life's a lot better. If you live on your own, you probably rely on social media to communicate with people. But I've got a family and a dog, and hobbies. Believe it or not, I do have other hobbies, and I turn my phone off at 8 o'clock at night, and mum and dad are dead. So apart from me kids, wife keeps the phone on. So if there's anything important, but I think reading a book or a magazine in this day and age, we've forgotten. Do you remember when you were a kid and you used to go to newsagents and your dad would buy like 20 Embassy #1 and a packet of butter or whatever, and then he'd say, "Do you want a comic?"
Sounds like he was having a fun night. 20 Embassy #1 and a packet of butter.
Well, Vaseline. And as soon as your dad said, "Do you want a comic?" the excitement of getting a comic, whether it was Whizzer and Chips, the Beano, or Roy the Rovers, or Shoot, or Whizzer and Chips, or
You said Whizzer and Chips, Topper and Sparky.
Now Sparky Topper. Now I think I write for the magazine. I do the magazine, but I think it's a good place to be in this day and age. Mr. Gary's in the chat. So those who, yeah, all right, Dave. Let's get rid of him.
Nick Berry has to see it again.
I don't think it's fit. I think it's a gate latch. It's a gate latch from about 1987. Those who are interested in Rodney Cook Memorial Rally, tickets are still available just for 2 of the events, but you've got to be quick because they're selling out. I don't know how.
And then Gary's just added in the chat that a 3rd event is about to go and be released. Details of which.
Right. So I can tell you now, the tickets have been upped for both events, but they're nearly sold out. Hungerford is quite popular. The one near Bath and Melksham is nearly sold out, but you need to hurry up, and they're going to be cracking events. No frills, detecting, beer, eat,
Friends.
sleep. Detecting, beer, eat, sleep. That's
Friends.
Eat, sleep, repeat. Yeah. So those who are going to that, Jelly's talking about your fibula. Thinking, I'm going to find one this year. I am going to find one this year.
Hey, I've just spotted the button and I'm going to press it.
That's good.
I've done nothing, did it?
It's put a grey.
Oh, there it is.
It
says show comments on stage.
What's
Gary's come up at the bottom.
3rd, even better.
Somebody comment.
If Gary.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm going to make it big now, so I can't see the.
Well, can you make that big?
That's good for us because oh my god, that's really good. Is that
for Polden Hill Fibula Day?
I don't know.
No
what did the bloke you bought it off? What did he say?
He said, "My name is Damon Hill, and this is my brother Polden's." No idea.
Damon Hill documentary I watched the other day. Absolutely mint. Oh my god! So last week I was on holiday, wasn't I? in Spain
Yes.
somewhere. And I went to the British Grand Prix practice the other day, and I haven't seen any videos.
Oh,
Have
yes,
I?
you did. You went to Silverstone, didn't you?
Oh God, yeah. I'll send you videos.
You were sending me
Oh,
pictures of yourself drinking bottles of champagne out of the bottle.
wine, red wine, not
Wine.
champagne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was corporate and it was all free, but that was a very, very good weekend. Just thought, why do I look darker than you? Not in skin, but the background.
Hold on a minute. Is it that? No, not that.
No, don't worry.
I've got a lamp on here.
A lamp. Talking of lamps, Tony Kaywood, Metal Detecting News, had some good articles in this week, didn't it?
Yes, he did. As ever.
Have you got it there or not? No. So obviously, Treasure Hunting magazine, we have all the articles and the latest finds in depth. So rather than just a little Facebook post, we've got what detector they were using, the type of land, what the signal was, etc., etc. But Tony Kaywood has put together Metal Detecting News, and it's really good for snippets. So you can subscribe for free, and he'll send you one email a week, and on it will be the rallies, the digs that are coming up this year, which I find quite handy. What I would say, Tony, if you could add a .ics file, calendar file, so when you click on it, it adds into your calendar, that'd be even better. But he's got some good YouTube videos on there, some good offers, and also you can win free prizes. And it's early days with Metal Detecting News. And if you want to be in for a good chance, as in the odds of winning a Garrett pinpointer or something like that, subscribe straight away.
Some composite cleaning pencil stuff, or Digathon tickets.
Oh yeah, Jim. Oh yeah. So I was coming home from holiday the other week, and bloody Jim Painting phoned me up and said, "Why is the show not on?" My wife said, "Is everything all right?" I went, "No, show's not on." Jim Painting. Dave, can you message me the link for that dig, please? Well,
yeah, at some point. I'm just trying to log into my emails because it's been a
if
blur.
Stephen signed up for Metal Detecting News, which doesn't come up.
I'm just going into Metal Detecting News because I had to go into my emails because it's crap.
What's quite interesting is Tony's got a new machine that's coming out, a pulse induction machine. Have you seen that on there, Dave, on the news?
No.
So if I get that, why have I got loads of things up? So if I get that up, it's quite interesting. From Russia, I think it is. Oh, I can never, ever. Here we go. So I will share my screen. Is that all right with you, David, on Metal Detecting News?
Are you on Metal Detecting News?
Yeah. And I've got...
It took me about 8 hours to get on it.
Oh, well... I thought I had it. Oh, here we go. So this is Metal Detecting News. You can sign up for free, and they give you all the bits and bobs on subscriber giveaways, and each of these is a link, so it takes you to more information. Mine Lab Gold Monster 2000, very compact, nice looking machine. As you can see, there's quite a bit of power on there. I presume I'd be interested if that's the battery or the battery's in the handle. But look at this. Algo Force E1500 pulse induction machine from Australia, which looks quite interesting. Must admit, I love the flat screen technology with the LCD display and the rivets or Allen key or what's it called? Posi fix rivets. But also the Vanquish, the Minelab Vanquish has dropped in price. So
the 340.
£199 for the base level, and I think the 540 now is under 400 quid, which is a cracking deal, absolutely cracking deal. Which leads me to think that maybe there's a new Vanquish coming out. Then we've got the Treasure Sisters. They've got a TV series coming out on BBC One in Wales. It's BBC One Wales, July the 14th. And Julian Evan Hart has got a bit of an involvement in that as well, I understand. So anything to promote the hobby is really good. So we're chuffed that they've managed to secure some sort of deal with the BBC. Then we got the Roots Versa, which, funnily enough, I took out with me yesterday. There's a couple of retards. Roman Settlement Uncovered. Swords. So look, this is what you can get if you look at that, 3 pinpointers, cleaning pencil, and the techniques, and that bloke Jason, he watched the show. Gary Blackwell, Jesse's written for Treasure Hunting magazine, and this is what
I need to message Jessie to invite her onto the show.
That'd be good. And this is the one I love, the Club and Rally Roundup. So here are links to all the main events, and it's got the date. I use it all the time. World's best-selling metal detecting magazine, Reuters, Cleaning Pencil, and a few other bits. And there's other news you can catch up on. So if you want to subscribe, go to his website, which I don't. It's got a funny link, but yeah. Andrew T. It's a great read on Mondays. I tell you what, mate, it is. It's. I hope you're all right, Andrew, and it's not too hot in Canada. It is a nice little read because it's crisp, precise, and the links just keeps you on
running along the bottom of the screen.
There you go. So sign up, subscribe, and it's nice getting a bit of relevant news in your inbox, which isn't a promotion or something else. So, yeah.
I've got a video here, Adrian. I'm not sure what it is because I haven't named it. It's a 4-minute video that was of a machine that was going to be about to be released. So let's just check what it is. If it's anything that we've already seen, I'll take it straight off. But we've missed a couple of weeks, obviously. So let's see what it is.
We are here with the Emmanuel Pro, one of the best detectors in the world. In this video, after briefly introducing the Emmanuel Pro, we will head to the ruins of a fortress built during the Byzantine era, which was used to hold prisoners and captives until relatively recent times. We will search the fortress, trying to find traces that will take us back in time. Emmanuel Pro is the first and only detector in the world capable of using artificial intelligence, thanks to its software embedded in the operating system. With artificial intelligence, it displays the shape, size, and depth of the detected target as a three-dimensional signal graph on the screen. A motion sensor is included as auxiliary hardware for target detection. Thanks to the motion sensor, all movements of the search coil and the area being scanned can be monitored on the screen in real time. Other features and hardware of the Emmanuel Pro include 6 different search modes for detecting various ground types and cavities, advanced settings tailored to each mode, 2 different search screens allowing you to search with or without the motion sensor, 3 different search coils for surface and single coin searches, general searches, and deep targets. With an interface that can be set in 17 languages and accessories that make it easy to carry and use comfortably, Emmanuel Pro offers the best user experience. I finished assembling the device to head to the place where I'll be searching. The system box and search coil of the Emmanuel Pro communicate wirelessly, providing a comfortable searching experience. It can also be used hands-free with its carrying case and neck strap. Let's go to the castle ruins and start searching to find traces of the past. I have detected a target here. I'm starting the scanning process to see the shape, depth, and size of the target. I've completed the scanning process. On the screen, we can see the target's ID value and depth along with a two-dimensional graphic. This is the area where I started scanning. And this is where I finished. I'm opening the three-dimensional graphic display. On the screen, you can see the dimensions of the area I scanned, as well as the dimensions of the target within that area. I'm rotating the display from different angles to examine it. Let's remove the target we detected and compare it with the data on the results screen. The target we've detected and that I've removed appears to be a shackle. One of those shackles that were put on prisoners' feet. I removed it from a depth of approximately 50 to 55 centimeters. With Emmanuel Pro, by going back in time, we've obtained evidence that tells the story of what happened here.
That was the worst bit of AI-generated speak I've ever seen.
Mm.
But he did have a damn good beard.
I think in 5 years from now, someone will Google that and look at it and laugh because it is the way it's going, the hobby.
Now, for those of you who don't know, in 2019, I think, Nocta Macro, or at the time I think it was, or maybe just Nocta, released the Invenio, where they had somebody walking across the ground and found something below the ground, and out of the ground appeared Dilek. You have to be there. Anyway, so this is the Invenio Pro, so it's the far updated version of the machine. Costly, probably about $3 or $4 grand, more or less. But, you know, it does things that we don't usually do with our normal machines, and probably more so for, I'd probably say more so for archaeological groups, perhaps, Adrian?
Or a club that wants to check out some new permissions. But I think, why didn't they do that in England, where we've got hodgepodge of history, and we could have gone on a Roman site and actually found something,
an English-speaking people.
Yeah. But hats off to Nocta. They're constantly pushing the boundaries, and I know you say $3,000, but it's quite a lot of money. For me personally, it's a little bit clunky, and I'd probably use it for an hour and then detect over the.
You'd get fed up with the thing around your neck.
Yeah, I think it's so cool though, because that little laptop thing eventually will go to your mobile phone and send it, and just scanning the circuit. It's quite cool. But I'm looking forward, hopefully, to get one and test it out. And I think I might find better than that bloke. And I we don't endorse detecting historical sites like that, which obviously
especially
is in.
Byzantium sites.
Yeah, don't do that in this country. In Turkey, you can probably get away with it, but we wouldn't recommend it over here. But yeah, I think the coils were big. Good options of coils. And I'd be interested how much they all would be. But they're getting on it, Nocta, and they've got their PI machine coming out soon.
I've also got another video, Adrian.
Hi,
PI
Lee.
machine. Tell us a little bit more about a PI machine.
Pulse induction. So, Seascope.
Is it called the Magnum?
What? Oh God! Oh my God! Yeah, Nocta. You should call it the Magnum. Yeah, and have a moustache on the front of it. Yeah. Anyone over 40 will know what we're talking about. But yeah.
We always revert to type.
Yeah. James Barnes, he'll stick to his pram, but I bet if Nocta offered you one of them, James, you'd be jumping up and down, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Let's have a look what this other video is. It's a little grey number with somebody's finger pointing, so I'm not actually sure what this one is.
For 150 years, a trove of gold coins worth $1 million has been lost.
That was Red River Gold, where we had Laurie Gagne on the show.
Oh.
So I can delete that one.
Before I forget, we've got Adrian's Wall tonight shortly, and there's a composite cleaning
prize.
Oh, got a prize! Yeah, from the lovely Mr. Graham Dempsey. Can I still do that thing? Yeah. Still got that. No, I think if I do that as well. No, it does things. Anyway, yeah, it just looks stupid, yeah. Has anyone been out down south, as in Birmingham down, detecting and found anything of significance? Because it is very, very quiet at the moment because of the ground and obviously harvest. So I'd be interested if anyone sort of Norfolk down has been detecting. Probably not. They're all saying hello to each other.
Hello.
Lee Perrin, hope you're feeling better now, Dave.
Best that I've felt for a long time, thank you.
Yeah, Jelly, it's too hard. I've been doing other hobbies the last couple of weeks.
Yes, but Adrian, you shouldn't be doing that in the park.
Oh. No, I never get caught. I went to a car show and presented my car in a car show. Presented it. I got requested. This is my car.
Which
now
one, the Fairley MOT or the other one?
No, that's gone. That's in Nigeria.
No,
now.
Nigeria.
Yes, in Nigeria.
You sold it to a prince on the Yahoo.
It probably was a prince, but yeah.
Well, Top Gear bought it to take over and do a show travelling around Nigeria.
No, yeah, that's in Nigeria. The other car, Nick Berry. What car you got?
How many cars in Nigeria?
It's a certain brand, and it's got an F and a 4.0 on it. If that makes sense. Rusty Detectorist. Hi, Rusty Detectorist. Yeah, I sent James the picture, and James thinks he's the prince. Gary Cook's been busy sorting out RCM events. I bet he's thinking, as Christ. I don't think people quite realise the amount of admin and dealing with stuff for RCM or any rally, any event, but RCM is the biggest. So yeah, there's a lot coming up because very soon it's going to be rally mongous. IAPME detects. It's not been out for a month. Holes shrivel up. Even three-sided holes work's been busy due to festivals. Yeah, it's the fields near me have got cracks in It's all dry and do you know what got me? I took the dog for a walk the other day. What's it called when you go field walking, looking at surface finds? And I found a crack in the ground, and no word of a lie, Dave. I reckon it went down about 3 foot onwards. What's all that about? I was quite scared. I thought the world was going to open up. Right. James Barnes. Oh, can we still? Oh, we can do that.
There you go. You had an exciting sight to come in the coming weeks. Everyone is quite excited as the crop just come off. Nick Berry says it is a Ferrari F40. Why is your car in Nigeria? I still can't get the head around that one.
I have to be quite PC on the show, but he had no Facebook, eBay reviews. He'd never bought anything on eBay. He had the standard icon, and he kept calling me boss. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to get scammed. And it sold for a certain amount. He turned up and mud all. You know what? It's my detecting vehicle, and it had mud all in it and everything. And he tried haggling. I went, mate, if you're going to haggle, you can walk. And he paid me full. So, yeah, but it's in Nigeria because it was quite a good 4x4. Nick, I don't have a Ferrari. I knew he's googling F40. No, I don't have a Ferrari. I have an MX-5. So yeah, that's what I have, and it's quite a good condition one. And I've got
your hairdresser's car.
And if anyone knows about cars, I've got a Cobra back box coming next week, which I'm very excited.
Is that your hairdresser's car?
It's not, Dave. If you mock a hairdresser's car, right? What would you rather buy a car off? A boy racer, a man my age who thrashes it, or a woman who only goes up to 2,000 revs? The engine's mint. So yeah. Eagle-eyed DJ, what?
I've actually drove one of your previous cars, which was for a 50-something-year-old, a boy racer mobile.
The fast one.
The one that you were going, faster, faster, faster. It's like, Adrian, no, I'm sober and you're very drunk. That one. And then you drove it into a tent peg.
And ripped, yeah. I opened it up like a can of beans. It was only a year old then. Golf GTI thing, yeah. So, anyone want a curly perm? Get in touch with Adrian. Oh, do you know what? I wish I could bloody have a perm.
Dark Knight Detectorist, it's not PVC One, it's PVC One in Wales, not PVC One everywhere.
Oh, so
it'll also be available on iPlayer.
So does that mean if we're watching BBC One, we won't be able to see it? It's only going to be on iPlayer?
For me and you, yes. Unless you're in Wales. Which, in effect, Dark Knight Detectorist is in Wales. Because Hereford's Wales, really.
Nick Perry had a Vauxhall Magnum 1800. Oh my God, I love those cars. They're beautiful. Philip Wills, he'll be in Wales. I'll be in Wales. Oh, you're getting out of London, Philip. That's interesting. I'm bloody hot. Are you hot, Dave?
No.
It's 32 degrees here today, and I'm so hot.
It's similar here, but this part of the house is in the shade, and it's an old building, so it's cool.
Matt Kent's got a Ducati. Lovely. Oh, lovely. I was talking to a bloke the other day who's got a Fireblade. Anyway, we're not here talking about cars, but obviously you can guess that's my other favourite hobby. I like cars a lot. Yeah.
That's a bit rude.
No, Philip Wills is right. Look at that. And I've got one in me. That's called a blood blister, not a pinch that we used to call it. And I've got one on my toe as well because I dropped a bag of cement on it as well. Thanks, Philip.
You need to
Wills.
go out detecting,
It's
mate.
really bad. Well, I went out yesterday with Treasure Hunting magazine, and a few fields have been harvested, but it's too hard. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning. Not that I'm bored, but the fields are too hard and too awful. Oh, I've just been outside. Lovely Cheshire.
I know what people don't know, Adrian. The other week when the show we had to cancel because Streamyard crashed because of Google, you wouldn't believe what me and Adrian ended up doing via FaceTime. We gave each other tours of each other's gardens to look at each other's plants.
And my pond. I've got
Just
a
come
pond.
back to me. And your pond.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a nice evening. So
It was
apologies,
pleasant having a
those who-
drink outside, wasn't we?
Yeah. Actually, it was hot then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But hopefully, Dark Knight Detectorist. The fields here are dry but powdery, easy digging, but just ruins the ground. Philip Wills. Whose garden? Oh my God, whose garden was the best? Dave's had a bit. Oh, I don't know. My front view was good. Dave's was more staged and had a lot more pots. He's got his back garden isn't lawn, mine is, and I've got a front garden. He hasn't got a front garden. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? But yeah, that's quite bizarre. Should we put Adrian's wall on because we're rambling on about bloody gardens?
Yes, let's.
Hang on. No, I don't know how to do this now because it's all gone.
Present.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, ready when you are.
Oh, I have got to do that, haven't I? Sorry.
I've forgotten what it is.
Where is
I've
it?
forgotten what it is. I've forgotten what it is. You know what it is.
I've got it on my phone. Where is it?
Prize tonight.
That's
Crown.
it. There it is. No? Is that it? Is that it? It's Adrian's Wall. Welcome back. Been a while.
It's back to normal. And kindly composite cleaning pencil. And my buttons aren't working. Right, how are we going to do this? Have you got access to the interwebs chat?
I always have access to the chat.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. We'll just pick the numbers, same as we normally do. And first person to get it, in my view, on the right. In fact, not my view on the right, because you can see for yourselves now exactly who gets the correct answer, the wording that's on the fines.org.uk thingy. So there you go. So let's go. Number 21 is always the starting number. Number 19.
No, 19.
It's not a template, it's not a foil pie tray, it's not a horseshoe, it's not a fibula. Number 20. It's not a medieval purse bar or a powder measure or a sword belt mount or a strap end or a RAV4 of the Prince of Nigeria or a buckle or a gusset strap or a lock or a tap or a purse bar. Number 14, or a medieval lamp hanger.
It's a good one. I don't think many will get
Or a
this.
Bronze Age toggle, or a medieval heraldic pendant, or a book clasp, or a pendant. Number 23. Or a door knocker. Or another door knocker. Or a cufflink, or a hoe. Easy now, Tiger.
Dave.
Or
Dave,
a door hinge. Yes?
Did you ever do Bob a Job?
Yes. It's not a woad grinder. It's not a nutcracker. It's not a Roman schedule. It's not a Roman strigil or scraper. It's not a Bronze Age hands axe or skin scraper, a Georgian handle, a keyhole cover, a razor, a cutting device, an axe, a gutter scraper, a votive axe head. Number 15, a medieval razor, a scallop thingy, or a herb cutter.
Oh, herb cutter.
It's not a pizza cutter. It is, or a window clasp. As a clue, it's not a horseshoe scraper, a doofer in the harness mount, pastry cutter, part of a plough. Number 11.
Pastry cutter.
Not a
Pizza
pie stamp.
Pizza cutter.
It's not a mirror. Number 13. It's not a brooch, a harness pendant, a mirror, a brooch, a Celtic brooch. It's not a dinosaur pendant. It's not a shaver or for skinning hide or a sword hanger or another hoe or a zip pull. Number 10. It's not a button or a batarang.
Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful?
It's not a wrist clasp. It's not a box latch. If you are a Fear Factory listener, it is a song by the Fear Factory. It's not a box latch or a hoe or scales. Adrian, just take numbers, or a Roman Batman talk or scales or a military pelter mount or a helmet decoration or a Roman pot leg or a mirror or a Roman pendant or a huckle or a berry.
Oh,
He's done it again.
I don't think anyone read it.
Matt Kent has got it, and Matt Kent got it before you actually. Matt Kent must be a Fear Factory listener. He got it before you spoiled it again, Adrian.
Again, that is pretty good call because no one could have read that. So, do you want to read out what it is, David?
Yeah, if you put the next page on. It is a linchpin, an incomplete cast copper alloy and iron crescent-headed linchpin of late Iron Age to Roman date, circa 100 BC to 100 AD. The main decorative terminal head survives, but most of the iron shank is missing. Head plate is flat and crescentic with concave lower edges, which expand into a convex subcircular being slightly flattened on the reverse, and it could go on. There's lots of other information.
Yes. So,
and your details, please, could you send via thebigdetectiveshow.com, and we will get them over to the very, very lovely Mr. Graham Dempsey, and he will send out your prize. Thank you to the Composite Cleaning Pencil and Mr. Graham Dempsey.
Well done, Matt Kent. That fine.
It's the only song he knew of theirs. It is mine as well.
That find was actually the Portable Antiquities Scheme find of the month for, I think, May or June. So it's quite a good find. They don't put that on their website. I just found it by chance because I thought, that's a good one. I was actually looking for shoes, leather shoes, but they're quite hard to search for on the Paz website. So, but Matt, I think Kerrang TV. God, do you remember Kerrang TV? Is that still
only went off about 2 years ago, that Kerrang TV.
I don't know, Matt. I think we've got your details, but I had a few problems with the website, and I'm just checking.
While he's just checking, one of the guests that we do have lined up, in September, is a TV personality.
Yeah.
And he is a gentleman who is from the TV program Expedition Bigfoot, as we do like to shake it up a little every now and again. We like to have, obviously, people from the world of archaeology. We like to have a lot of different things on. So I contacted this gentleman from Expedition Bigfoot, and he will be he's around all over the place at the moment doing the lecture circuit in the US, but he will be available in September. So in September, is that one of them fly blasters? Sweet. The prize, Matt, I ain't got a clue. It's down to Graham. He'll surprise you.
It'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. So lock, load.
Is it salt?
Yeah. You might see it come out of the barrel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's brilliant, that.
Yep. So that's killing dogs coming in.
Dean who's your daddy, said he did see that singer Lucy Spraggan detects. Who the fudge is Lucy Spraggan?
Oh, that's Alan Spraggan's daughter. Alan.
I know Alan.
Yeah. So Alan invented the first aluminium ladder in 1952, and Lucy's now
the Spraggan ladder.
Yeah. So it's
and Lucy Spraggan actually sponsored Jelly.
Oh, so they brought out the tri-step ladder. So it's a lot cheaper than a normal ladder because they realised that if you take out 2 rungs, you just got a step more going up the ladder than because normally the steps are quite close, and they realised you take out 2 steps and just step a bit more, they can cut the cost. So I think in 1950.
Am I right in saying that the Spraggan seat? It was the old-fashioned stool that had the step that unfolded out of it. The 2 steps that unfolded out of it under the seat, and you could climb up it and use it as a seat as well.
Yes,
that was the Spraggan seat.
They also created the Spraggan milking stool. So milking.
Do I look like I've ever watched the X Factor in my life? Look at me.
Oh. But they also invented a milking stool. Milking stools, I think, had 2 legs, and they invented the Spraggan single leg one. And it was cheaper. It was all about cutting costs. But yeah,
the Spraggan single legged milking stool was actually better for balance because they could get to the udders just by a little bit of manoeuvring.
Yeah, better for milking. Yeah, Oh, she wasn't on X Factor.
I used to have a step ladder. I didn't know me real
Spraggan
ladder.
Spraggan one.
I didn't know me real ladder. Step ladder. Real ladder. Step. That's funny that was. Lucy Spraggan.
Everyone's talking about thought you liked pop retard. Look what he's put. Look.
Gone for a time out.
I thought you liked pop music, Dave. Pop. When was the last time you heard someone say...
love popular music and listening to the disc jockey.
James, you idiot. You're on holiday. He's in... Oh, should I show you what he sent me? Not people won't want to see it.
James holiday pictures.
No, he sent me this. Look, this is what he sent me. He needs a bloody haircut.
Jelamina's put something about tea and toast, and now I actually want some tea and toast.
Look.
It's Thursday. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for the pub.
Shit out.
I wouldn't mind, but he don't drink. He drinks. All he drinks is iron brew with a drop of sherry, That's all he drinks.
Doesn't he put a Hermesita in it as well? I've noticed that. A single Hermesita, oddly. He's off.
I haven't heard the word Hermesita for about 20 years. Most people call them sweeteners, Dave. Hermesita. Yeah, those who don't know, I'm sorry. This is why we get on, and you're watching tonight talking about metal detecting, and he mentions Hermesita.
Jelly, night, and good luck for your 50k at the weekend. Wish you all the very best, and see you on the other side with your stumps instead of feet.
So Dave, get
hold
rid of that thing.
Hold on. There you go.
Actually, does that work?
I'll try it, shall I?
No, it doesn't, because I've got it too. Oh, I've got my bloody shoulder in the way.
No, it doesn't work. Sponsor Jelly.
Oh, take the banner off. Take the banner off.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep. So if you've got your phone and you hold it, yep, it will take you.
Oh yeah, still doesn't work. Still doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Adrian, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Move your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh.
Doesn't. Anyway, sponsor Jelly.
Google it. Sponsor Jelly. All good stuff.
What charity is Jelly running for?
Running. She's walking for Matt. She's
Action for Me.
ME,
which might be ME or just Action for Jelly.
No, it's not. It's no, it's not
at the
ME.
bottom, Action for Me. ME.
No, it's not. It's her gran passed away about a year ago, and she's suffered with ME.
Yeah, and Jelly's put on the chart Action for ME.
I thought ME. Well, anyway, sponsor her. Give her the money. Action
Sponsor
for
her.
ME. What is
Or
ME?
we'll
Is that
find you.
what is ME?
We'll beat you with
Jelly?
a stick.
Multi something. What is it, Jelly?
ME is myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Andrew T.
Fatigue syndrome.
Yeah, they used to cut you up. Yeah, they did, sadly. Andrew T. What's it like in Canada for detecting at the moment? What's the weather like in Canada? Have you been out? If you've been out, what machine have you used, Andrew? Because I know you had the leg end. Do you know what? My son, out of all the machines I've used and got, he loves the Legend. 22-year-old, loves the Legend, really likes it. Yeah, Hot Beaches Legend. Oh, I bet it's really hot out there.
Still want to try. I want to have a good experience, a full day kicking myself with a Deus of some variety.
I think, yeah, if you had the Deus 2 Master, I think you wouldn't go wrong. Shane, if you're in the chat, have you still got the Master, Deus 2 Master?
Yes, he has.
I still like it. With the new HF2 coil, God, that machine is good from what I've used so far. Compact, lightweight, balance as well. Very small coil, elliptical. I've got it here, haven't I?
Marcus Ragden's been Marcus England from Ragden's been using it.
I mean,
and he's put some good reviews on.
That is so small that it feels it's such a small coil. But dog hair on there. But I think it's a metal detecting show. Let's show metal detectors. I'll tell you what I've got on there. Has anyone got the screen protector on the Deus 2 that came with it, or have you replaced it with one? Because I've got a good alternative.
Didn't you use the bit of plastic off? You ordered off Tinterweb. That's the stuff. Stone Guard film. New for Bandai.
That's what I use. Stone. No,
and says she's not tried the Legend on the beach, but found more with the Deus 2 on land. Derek says his finds rate has improved dramatically since getting the Deus 2, especially silver. It is a silver machine. It is.
Yeah.
Every time I go out with Shane and Steve, both of them, the weekend, silver.
The Deus 2, when it hits silver, proper pings out. Same as the Garrett Vortex, especially. As soon as it proper. I mean, your Mind Labs bang out, but I found Garrett's and Deus's, they proper blow your ears off when they find silver. Nick Berriart, yes, it is what they use on cars, and because a car costs a lot more than a metal detector, it's got UV protection and loads of ISO quality assurance stuff on it, and more importantly, you can peel it off. So I put it on all my control boxes. What was the last? Garrett Vortex covered the complete screen because the Vortex and the Garrett. Oh, what's the other one? I found the screen scratched, but and also, when you put a screen protector on, you always get bubbles. You don't with that because it's so thin, but it protects. So so it's basically car film wrap. You can put it on. Oh, bless him. Oh, brought a tear to my eye.
Pleasure's ours, Bob. As you know, we both had a lot of time for Joe. We are thinking of you.
Bless you, mate. Come and see us for a hug at the rallies this year.
Or to
bless you, mate.
Start my car because inevitably it'll run out of battery, and you're the man to say.
Oh, Bob, mate, that's lovely. I hope the family and everything are looking after you because it's really hard times. We'll all be there one day, and I know you two were close, so hats off to you, mate. And I can't believe you're watching the show, but I suppose, lost for words actually. Bless him. That's why in this hobby we're close. I'm very, very close in this hobby, and I don't think many other hobbies are that close. So look after yourself, Bob. What's the words there, Dave?
What's on your right breast? What's that blue thing? What's that? I Love Treasure Hunting magazine. I remember that conversation. I remember that conversation. Now where that's come from.
If you want Bob's going to get everything. Bob's going to get hats, pants, shoes, haircut. So if you want one of these hats, the rallies this year, we're giving that, badges, loads of stuff away this year. We've not done it before, but we've realised that we are Britain. We call ourselves Britain's best-selling metal detector magazine, but we are the world's, I think, because we ship to Africa, New Zealand, America, Mexico, France, Spain, you name it. People all over the world read Treasure Hunting magazine, and
Lithuania,
yeah, it's literally everywhere.
Cambodia.
I don't think we sent one there, but we've got a lot of subscribers in America, a lot in Australia, Poland, Latvia, Lithuania, Mexico. All over the world the magazine goes. So
Apologies, Stephen, for the chat gone off screen. We turned it off to show Jelly's QR code, and I forgot to put it back on. But it is a new addition to the show, and I like that actually, because people can see when we've actually who the winner is, as we see it coming through from the Facebook and the YouTube feed.
yeah, I should do that now. Actually, I don't need to. Jim will fix it. Medal. Okay. That will wait. I don't think we'll do that. We know for a fact Gareth Howard had, I think he had 3 Jim Fix It medals, Dave, didn't he?
Yes, obviously, he was the person that you all remember that story about milking a cow.
Yes, and I know for a fact he got awarded one, but I'm not sure where the other 2 came from. But anyway, it was all quite bizarre.
One came
but
off Dave Lee Travis, apparently.
Yeah. Rutus Versa is meant to be having an update.
Do you know what you need
soon.
to make? Jim Painting will fix it badge.
Probably could.
And
Jim
Jim can go
Painting.
around giving them out in the field.
Or
Jim
Big
Painting will
Detective
fix it.
Show fix it. Is Tony Haywood in the chat?
No, I don't think he is. Tony's
Because-
actually launched another news update service as well in the last week. Totally nothing to do with metal detecting in every way, shape, or form. And I'm
It's
actually
got
not
Mickey
joking.
Mouse, is it? Or Donald Duck?
No. It's Northern Theatre. So he's got a Northern Theatre news
Well,
site.
tell me about that. Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, because
so
you're Southern and only watch Southern Theatre. And don't tell me you don't, because I remember you went with your wife to the theatre last year for a birthday.
Oh, didn't?
Yeah, you did. You went to that London to the theatre with your wife for a birthday.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
You're welcome.
First time ever, Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
Nearly punched a bloke, American. Because, I suppose I can say it. I'd been drinking with my wife. We went to the theatre in London, and seats in front of us are clear. No one there, all through the show. It was Book of Mormon. It's like weird. And I thought, it's nice for you. Half time, or whatever they call it, the break, went to the bar, got a drink, come back. This 8-foot American sat in front of me, and it weren't his seat. It was, no one had booked it. I was like sitting there, I couldn't see it. I said to my wife, I'm livid. And she went, no, don't do nothing. So I went up behind him, seat in front of him, whispered in his ear, and I said, you're a TWAT. And he turned round.
Tongue in his ear.
He turned round, he looked at me, because they don't know what a TWAT is, do they, Americans? And then he suddenly shriveled like that, even though he's much bigger than me. But I think he knew who I was. I was the world's greatest field tester.
Obviously.
And he obviously, yeah. And I think
Gareth Howard's response is at the bottom of the screen.
He may be rubbish at jokes, but Adrian joins the team as one of the most experienced field testers in the world.
I have control.
There's a few videos of me out there. That's not the one.
A few
that
videos of
embarrasses
you on here.
Yeah, but there's the Essex Tourism Board that used me as well. Thank Christ I haven't got to go for a job interview tomorrow. Yeah. That's my life though. Didn't have a metal detector in it though, which would, or the dog.
That's
which
because
would,
they're in the shed, which we're close to, yeah.
Do you know what I've had to do this hot weather?
What have you had to do in this hot weather?
Take my detectors out the shed and cool them down because of the batteries, and that is a very good point. If you've got a metal detector, well, obviously you have because you're watching the show, and if you've not got a metal detector and you're watching the show, the lithium-ion batteries don't like heat and they don't like cold, right? So if you've got a machine in your shed and it's a really, like tomorrow's going to be hot and the next 5 days, don't leave it baking in the heat. Take it out, put it indoors, and prop it up against. I've got a bit of a problem in regards to that, but don't leave your machines in. It doesn't do the battery any good. It messes it
If you
up.
are going out and about, Adrian, in this heat as a detectorist, little tip I found. Do you know them cooling blankets for dogs?
I've got one.
Stick it in the freezer overnight.
Yeah.
Get it on you.
Dave, that is the best tip. So I was away in a foreign country last week and it was hot. They had a heat wave and we had these cooling towels. So I think if you, well, it's probably a bit late now to buy it off Temu, but go on Amazon and just Google cooling towels. I don't know how they work, Dave. They're magic, aren't they?
Yeah,
so
it's like
you just
pot of stuff.
Yeah, you wet them in water. They're about £5 each or something, £6.
You wet them in water? What?
Yeah, I do.
Not alcohol?
No, you soak them in water for like 30 seconds, wring them out, put them on your head or your neck, and oh my God, you're right. Best detecting tip. That is really, really good.
I've got
cooling towels.
Back thing, haven't I? You know, the like camo thing with the back pouch.
Milwaukee brace.
Yeah, you know what I've got? What I detect.
It was a mobile tuck shop when I was with you.
Yeah, fair play.
My sugar levels dropped. So Dave pulls out Mars bar, Kit Kat, Twix, Picnic, can of Coke. You had Helen all in there, didn't you?
But I found, you know, them ice blocks for your picnic thing, the ones that you put in the freezer, the square ones, the old-fashioned stuff. Stick one of them in overnight, stick it in my backpack, keeps me back cool, and me pop cool. And my picnics.
Pop. Jacqueline Walker, you have a collie, Adrian. She looks gorgeous. I don't know if I can say what sex it is in this day and age, but we call her Nelly. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah. Best detecting dog.
Stephen Brain wants a video of me falling over. I don't think any exist, if I'm really honest. Don't even know where it is.
Look at Gareth Howard.
Hold on.
Gareth, is your dad Jim Davidson? Are you a stepchild? Are you a stepchild of Jim Davidson? But because you're more PC, but you're funny than Jim Davidson.
There it is.
That's really good.
There it
What?
is. Just for you, Stephen Brown.
So the trouble with coming on digs with people and they don't see where they're going is you fall over in a ditch and you're climbing barbed wire go. How's your fences, Dicky Eye?
I've just gone down into the brambles.
Fucking hell. Go back.
Mason, my son, actually keeps going on about the time when we were up at the Ministry Detect digging Cumbria, and I fell down a hole and my nose ended up in a lady's bum. No, a bum. You know that when they bend over, the builder's bum bit, she had a bit of bum and my face ended up in it like that. He likes that one.
The only thing I'd say, when you fell in that ditch, Shane was there, wasn't he?
Yes, laughing.
He was doing up his trousers.
Well, the place we went to the other day, detecting, it's the third time I've been on this site. First time I fell in a river. Second time I electrocuted me nuts on the electric fence, and this time I was so careful. And I didn't go anywhere near anything, and I didn't do anything wrong. Third time lucky.
Matt Kent. Nick Berry, good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for coming back, Nick.
It's coming that time soon.
We heard your pleas, Nick, and we took action.
Derek, I hope you and Ange are okay.
Yes, hope you're bearing up, Ange. I'm finally back to some sort of normality.
Yeah,
I know yours was a lot worse than mine.
Yeah, bless you. Is anyone going out detecting tomorrow on Friday?
You see, I was going to go with the Heritage chap, but it's just it'll kill me. It's too hot in the ground. I drive through the site every day coming back and to from work on the road, obviously not through the site itself. So I know exactly what the ground's like there.
Just found that.
I found the Mine Lab one the other day under Mason's.
It's quite a nice hat, actually.
No, it's not, Adrian. No, it's not. You know them remedial types in school? You look like one of them. Yeah.
That's quite a nice hat, actually. I emailed Quest the other day about their new wireless coil detector, and they've not come back. So, hey ho, we'll see what's happening.
There was a tribe called that, wasn't there?
There was a tribe called Quest, but Quest have got some really good machines coming out. And if they're as good as the Q30, they'll be, I don't know, they'll be good machines. But I haven't got back.
Really?
The Q30, you didn't get on with it. Stephen Brame uses a Q30.
I didn't get on with it because when I give it you back, you went, oh yeah, it's broke.
Well, yeah. Actually, it's a connection on the coil. Got to look at that. Forgot about that. Actually, I'll put the Q60 coil on the Quest Q60 coil, which was called like the Beast Raptor Turbo Monkey Mark III GTI. I put that on the Q30, and that was okay. So it's probably the Q30 coil. But apart from that, cracking machine, Quest Q30. Stephen Brame, he's had bloody medals. He's been on the television, for Christ's sake, with his Q30.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, am I anywhere? I'm in Chelmsford, Matt, on the outskirts of Chelmsford. So, thought me soaking. Yeah, nice round there. Lovely round there. But yeah, I'm in Chelmsford on the outskirts.
Stephen Brame's using the Q35 at the minute. Thank you, Michael. It's nice to be back and see all you lovely people. And obviously, thank you for all the best wishes over the last couple of months. Really do appreciate it. And people checking in and such like. Even people for bothering me. Thank you.
Matt Kent, if you're near the Chelmsford Brewery tap rooms on Friday evenings. Thursday evenings, I'll be there. So Thursday evenings, Chelmsford Brewery Tap Room in Great Baddow. If anyone wants to come down actually and talk to me about metal detecting, because I went.
Or just drink.
Sorry, sorry, or just to hit me. Yeah, I went to a funeral this week, and I hadn't seen a lot of people. It was someone who like friends and that, and I hadn't seen people who were like 25 years old, 25 years ago. They're my age. I'm like, what are you doing now? I work for McLaren. I'm an accountant. I'm this. What do you do, Adrian? Oh, metal detecting. They went, oh yeah. What do you do for a job? I said, oh, I write and design and do Treasure Hunting magazine. And like, is that metal detecting? I went, yeah. Nearly all of them have either done it or got involved in it or want to do it. They love it. One of the blokes, his son is in
What you're
Scout.
saying is you hijacked a funeral.
Yeah. But, cut a long story short, the amount of people, you know, like, there's a conversation and people trumpet. They were like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. I completely dropped. I completely confused them. They're expecting me to say I'm a merchant banker and I live in £1 million house. I just went, no, I just go metal detecting. And they were like, oh, you found much? Showed them his stuff and explained. And they were like, and they all want to do it, or they've done it, or they know someone. And oh my God, what a great hobby. What a great hobby. I'm very
Last question for the folks who were in the chat. Can you let us know what you think of this little doobry in the bottom right-hand corner, the being able to see the comments on the stage? If it works for you, it works for us. So just let us know what you think of that, and we will make a decision whether to remember to put it back on in the next shows. Won't we, Adrian?
Yep.
We will.
Trying to find the 100% button.
The what?
Well, Matt Kent has just said he might pop down and see me at the brewery, which would be really good. Anyway, it's that time. David's back.
And Adrian's back. We're both back.
Yep. And
the show's back.
Yeah, we're all here. And more importantly, thoughts go out to Bob tonight and his family and friends, thinking of his beloved wife, Jo, who sadly passed this week. So this show's for her, and I hope people who enjoyed it.
Right, we're going to bed. Thank you all for watching, and we will be back next week and hopefully have a guest lined up, because I haven't actually organised anyone yet. But we will, don't you worry. If you'd like to come on the show, just give us a shout and we will organise that, no problemo. No problemo. Good night, Adrian. Good night, everybody. Have a marvellous week. And if you are out, good luck, and
keep cool.
Make something cool.
And get one of them wet towels, Dave. Amazon wet towels on Amazon or something.
Hasta fruega.
Bye.